Hi everyone, it's Amy here from the blog I Think Therefore I Teach. I want to do a quick video review of the textbooks available within criminology just to give you an idea of where to spend your budget, or if you are a student, which books are worth your money. So there are two main textbooks that we have for criminology. We have this textbook and we have this textbook. So I'm going to quickly talk through a few ideas, have a look into them, and then you can make your decisions from there. So I'm going to start with this one first. This is your big one. It's a fairly chunky book. It is by Carol A. Henderson and it is WJEC and EDUCAS authorised. So what that means is it's endorsed by them. So anything in here the exam board recognises as correct and good material to use in your exams for any of your units. Now, the second really good thing about this textbook is that it has all 4 units in it. So you only need one book for 2 years. So as you can see, it has all of Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3 and Unit 4. So that's a real big plus, that you just need one book and it will cover everything. This is £25 on Amazon brand new, though you probably can pick them up second hand, but we aren't talking cheap here, but it's, you know, average for a textbook. On a quick kind of flick through, what you notice is lots of boxes. Every page, everything is broken up with lots of boxes, lots of pictures. I like things with boxes. I like nice and organised, lots of pictures, colour. It's a very interactive textbook. I use this when I like this textbook. I would say that one drawback is it's very basic. So if you're starting out on criminology, it's brilliant for a starting point. So it goes through every section that you need, but there's not a lot of detail. There's no extras in it. It gives you the very basics of what you would need to pass. What it does also have at the side, it has key terms. You have case studies that you can explore as a class. So I'm not doing very well with this, am I? That's better. Case studies that you can explore as a class. So you have activities within here that you can do as an individual or you can set as a teacher. You also have things where you can link activities to the brief. You have, in the exam sections, you have exam tips. You have really good tables like this of strengths and weaknesses for all the different sections that need it. So it really does cover all of your bases. You could use this and do well, but you would have to do a little bit further research, into the case studies, for example, or add your own little bits of extra details. But this, along with what you will do in class as a student, would be brilliant. This as a starting point for a teacher would be brilliant. Moving on to the second one, this one now comes in 2 books. So these are priced at £20 each, so it's £40 for the pair. So you're looking at more money because you have Unit 1 and you have Unit 2, so they separate the years out for you. They're also fairly thin, so they're not massive books, but these ones are by Rob Webb and Annie Townend. So let's have a quick look into, let me get the right book, let's have a quick look in the Unit 1. What you immediately spot with this is detail. This is your detailed one. So if, for example, you don't have a massive budget, because a lot of us don't, you might want to go with this one for your students to use as a starting point, and then this one to use as a teacher to take them to that next level. This is also WJEC certified, so they do recognise, it's endorsed by them. So again, anything you get in this book is recognised by the exam board. So the detail is fabulous in this one. It is colour coordinated within the different units, which is really good. And you have a lot of support as far as your controlled assessments, your exam technique, and just generally it is far more higher level. This will get your A's and your B's. This will get your higher grade materials. You have control assessment, support, as I said. You have activities that you can set as well as teachers or do them as students. You have glossaries of keywords at the back, because obviously your keywords are so important to get those in. And it is broken up with some boxes and some pictures, so it's not intense. It's not an intense textbook of just words. It is broken up, it is manageable, it is it is still easy to read, but you definitely have the detail within this one rather than the other one. Let me just see if there's anything else to mention about this book. Now, I think that pretty much covers everything I would like to say about this. So just to summarise then very quickly, and then I've got the revision guide as well that I can go through. The first textbook, this one, you can buy it as just one textbook. It's a lot thicker. It's £25, but it's basic. It will cover your basis of what you need. It'll probably get you to the C grade. You need to boost it and put a bit more details to get you a bit higher, but it's a very, very accessible. Lots of pictures, lots of colours, lots of activities, little keyword boxes, things like that. So it's a very manageable textbook. This textbook again is very, very manageable, but it does come as a pair, so you do have to pay £20 for each of them. So it's a little bit more expensive to buy sets of them for your classes, but the detail is high level. The detail will get the students to the top levels quite easily. There's a lot more in it, but as a teacher you could just get these for yourself and use these for your own class materials. There are activities, there are glossaries, there's exam support, there's controlled assessment support. So overall both textbooks are very, very good. It just depends what it is that you would like to spend your budget on and what it is that you are looking for within your department. The other textbook that is available, or certainly the textbook that is available that I have, it might be that there's other textbooks out there, I just don't have them, is this one. So this is your study and revision guide. There we go. Let me try and work out my camera. So this is the study and revision guide, and my coffee stain. Oh my goodness, I should have cleaned it beforehand. This is also endorsed by WJEC, so it is recognised by the exam board. This comes in about £15, just like it's the big main textbook. All 4 units are in this. So this again is a brilliant book to get for your revision, and it's just like the other book as far as lots of boxes, lots of pictures, exam questions, exam support, exam tips, sample answers. It really is a fabulous book. You have activities where you can fill them in. No, there we go. You have activities where you can fill them in. The detail is not here. This is not what a revision guide is about at the end of the day. The textbook's about the detail and the information. This is about getting you ready for your exams and controlled assessment. So overall, I highly recommend this once more. And especially if you can't buy class sets, maybe get them as a teacher, or maybe just recommend them to your students. But I do highly recommend this book as well, this one for revision and to help towards getting you prepared for those exams that you have. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, very, very short and sweet. Please do subscribe, because then you'll get regular updates of all my uploads. I'm going to try and do a lot more for criminology to support you through your next year. So please do subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you do have any questions or comments, please do feel free to pop them below, and I always try and reply if I can. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye for now.